Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I want to apologize right now for the big break that I took. Had some stuff going on, had some little COVID to deal with, but everything's all good now. And this video is going to be a little bit different. Normally you see me painting. This video is going to be about a pretty cool product. I recently got a Uniformation GKone 5K printer. It's a 10.1 inch printer. Amazing, amazing printer. And this goes with the printer. This is the removal tool. Before we start talking about all that, I want to take care of a little bit of house cleaning first. I have noticed when I go into the analytics of my videos that a lot of you are watching, but like 88% of you guys that are watching have not subscribed. I would love it if you would subscribe, and then you can click the bell and you'll know when I upload videos. You know, it costs nothing to subscribe, it costs nothing to ring that little bell, and I would, you know, it helps my channel out so much to have those subscribers. I also want to let you know about my Buy Me a Coffee page. If anything that I do helps you in any way and you feel like you want to give me a tip or buy me a bottle of paint or a cup of coffee, I do love my coffee. The link for that is below in the description. And to the people that have already tipped me, bought me a coffee, bought me a bottle of paint, support me in any way other than just watching my videos, which is support. To those people who have helped me through the Buy Me a Coffee page, those people are going to be here or hear that list. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate everybody that watches so much, but especially a big shout out to those people. Okay, so now on with this removal tool. This is a really great concept idea. I've never used anything like this before, and I'm going to see how it works. This is not, I mean, obviously not an unboxing video. I'm not a unboxer type person, but I am going to take it out of the box and show you all the pieces to it. The concept of this is the build plate will go on top of here, and then there is a tool that works with the build plate, which you'll see here in just a minute, that makes for like a no scraping kind of good deal. So let's see what we got in here. Foam, yes, get rid of that. We've got some screws and this little deal. We'll see what that does in a minute. A handle. More foam. Get rid of that. A clear plastic tray with some aluminum pieces. More foam. We'll get rid of that. Some gloves. Never have enough of those. More metal sheets. Obviously our instruction sheet, which looks extremely easy, and then nothing left but foam. So get rid of that. Get that out of the way. So let's make sure we've got everything we need. Ooh, some ASMR for y'all. Okay, enough of that. Get my knife. Plate one, more foam. plate too. Have these nails for a reason, right? Another little plate. And I'm going to assume these are the side plates. Little stringy things. 2 trays. I'm not sure why I have 2 trays. I'm sure the instructions will tell me what that's for. Some Allen wrenches and tiny little bolts. And our tool. All right, I'm going to go through these very easy instructions, but I'm not going to waste your time with me putting the screws together. Just know that it is very straightforward to put together. Literally 3 steps. So I'm going to pause and come back and show you the finished thing put together and how to use it. And I am back with the completed build, which took all of literally like 5 minutes, of the Uniformation GKone 5K removal tool. There's no explanation as to why I have 2 trays other than their generosity. I'm going to assume you can keep your build plate in here while you're working. This obviously is going to be for, because this is not watertight, resin tight, whatever. So you're probably going to have some kind of leakage of some sort. I washed my print before I'm going to do this for the first time. I would assume everybody would wash their print. You don't want to get resin everywhere. Come to find out, I do need those little pieces of styrofoam that I threw away to put inside for collision avoidance. Okay, this is quite possibly the only thing that I can see could potentially be an issue. It's styrofoam. You know, I mean, it would be easy to cut new pieces of styrofoam if you had that available, but for me, I see this as getting nasty with resin or whatever you're using to clean your prints with, because rarely are they ever resin completely free or free of IPA or whatever it is that you're using to print with, especially if it's a hollowed print. So I'm not really sure how long this is going to last. I will put it in there for first time use purposes. And then this is our removal tool put together. Literally 2 screws. So however long it takes you to put 2 screws in a little plate. Okay, so let's see how this thing works. The GK1 build plate fits into these little grooves, and let's go ahead and use these gloves that they provided for me so handily, so I don't have to get my other ones out. And they did send a huge bag of gloves, you know, and currently gloves are not the cheapest thing to get. All right, so let's get our build plate with our print. And this is just the test print from the GK1, and it came out absolutely phenomenal. I mean, that's a 5K printer for you. That is absolutely astounding. And look at the size of this dude. Okay, so concept. The build plate has holes. To keep you from having to scrape your plate, it goes into this little doohickey. That's the southern in me coming out. It goes into the removal tool. We'll just keep calling it that. And then your print is in here hanging upside down. Here's where your little spiky thing comes in. It's not spiky. Those are flat. So there's no concern for that hurting you. You might be able to tenderize a steak with it though. And so you just press it through the holes. If I can line it up right. And your print comes free. Which it did. Every little thing is coming off. Pretty cool. It kind of scares me a little bit because I worry about those prints getting so hard down inside there. But I guess if it does like that, then you don't have to worry about anything. Your print is free, kind of. So let's see what we got left. Oh, look. We've got some stuff left on that build plate. So, in theory, it works because everything that was stuck, I mean, the print came off. So everything that was stuck in between the holes or in the holes comes off. But then you're left with this that is not in the area that your little spiky thing is coming through. So there's going to have to be some scraping done on that. But really, I mean, it's a pretty good deal. It's a pretty good idea. I can see where it's going to be beneficial for me using this. It had a very, very thin raft, and I usually go with a pretty hefty raft because I'm printing 1/6 scale figures. So, I mean, of course, I think that something that thin is going to be easier to be broken. So I would like to try this with one of my prints, one that I supported and with my raft, and see just how it works out, because I think it will actually pop that whole thing off because it has more thickness to push on so that it would pop the whole thing. But I like it. I think it's a whole lot easier than what I see some people do, chiseling their build plates. And with a build plate like this with the holes, it just seems to work out pretty good. All right. Well, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll take these gloves off because my hands are sweating already. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share it, and I'll see you in the next one when I start painting something really, really cool. Look forward to it.